Hey guys, down at the proving grounds with my old, trusty, rusty, neglected Wraith, and it is rusty. I put this thing away wet, apparently, quite a while ago. I'm sure this thing hasn't run in a year. Some of the screws got rusty, there's little spots of rust on the springs. The electronics still seem to work, so we're going to take her for a little ride down at the proving grounds. We'll see how the old trusty Wraith does. The old rusty Wraith. I know my footage ain't great with these glasses, but I don't feel like screwing around with my other camera, so. This Wraith is pretty much all stock, except for the aluminum steering links. The stock links are terrible in the steering for the Wraith spawn out of the box, so I upgraded what was needed, and that's it. The rest of it is 100% as it came. Oh man. I test ran this with Gen 7 and Komodo. And those two rigs are pretty capable for what they are, but they are not a Wraith. Since this one's a little rusty, I'm thinking maybe I ought to take it apart and put it back together with some good hardware, or maybe some other stuff. Maybe it's time I start playing the upgrade game with this rig. I don't think the Wraith is going to make it through this. The Scaler barely made it through. Oh yeah, I can. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. Oof. Every scale trail ought to have a huge jump in it, shouldn't it? I tell you, the Gen 7 did pretty good off that. Now, let's move on. I don't remember where I went here. Trail is still pretty unfinished, but there's enough here to mess around a little bit. Hopefully get some decent footage. When I say 100% stock, I mean no weight in the tires, nothing. Got a nice trail for the truck here, but I ain't got much of a trail for the guys to walk on that want to run down here. Aww. What the fuck? Get up there, you lazy bastard. This is where a little weight in the tires would help. Not sure exactly what in the fuck I'm hung up on there, but it ain't coming off. There we go. Let's see. Could use a little stronger drag brake than what the stock setup gives it. I'd like to have seen it hold a little bit more on that downhill, but that is pretty steep. I don't know if that shows in the camera for you guys, but there's the Bull Creek. I guess we'll call this Bull Creek Beach. You Highway 1 guys will appreciate that. You guys ain't the only one with beautiful beaches. That's pretty much where my trail work ended. Everything else over here is just kind of natural. Oh boy, she's hung up. I don't see people doing a hell of a lot with the Wraith. It seems like when the Bomber came along, it kind of took the spotlight from it. And I can't judge that because I haven't tried a Bomber yet. It's on my list one of these days. Oh, come on, baby. You can come out of there. Come on. Show us what you got. Ah, dirt in the face. There we go. Sweet. That is pretty fucking impressive right there. After trying that with the Gen 7 and the Komodo. Whoops. Wraith is a really fun rig. I would say it's worth the money. It's one of the things that seems like it's overpriced. But you see what it can do compared to a scale rig. It's worth it. In my eyes, anyway. Well, we all know what they say about opinions.